right, I'm currently leaving town and en route to go to camp today. Just a quick overnighter. I have the new Pomoly X4 Pro. I've already got the X6 Pro, but I got the smaller one too to see how that's going to go. It should probably be pretty good. It's a little bit smaller. It's 4-man, but it won't be like the Palace that we have. Won't be like the Palace that we had before with the X6, but it's all right. We're gonna give her a shot. It is currently Saturday the 22nd, 2025, and it is actually 33 degrees. It's warming up a little bit, so we got a little bit of snow out. Nothing major. The only problem with this though is it's gonna be muddy, and that sucks. But yeah, it's supposed to get down in the teens again tonight. It's been averaging like between 12 and 15 at night, so it should be fine tonight. And I got for the camp stove, I had the King Camp again. I need to get the Pomoly one out. I'm gonna try to get that out before the end of the season here. But we're supposed to be in the 50s all next week, so all the snow that we have right now is going to be gone. So, but we ain't out of winter yet, so I'm actually going to cook some little small pizzas tonight. That'll be the first. I got everything already pre-made up. I made the dough and everything already. I have it in the pans, the little pizza pans. I got a couple ideas of how I'm going to do this. So cross your fingers, it's going to work. So, but it should be a pretty good night. We got some new food on the menu, and it should be pretty quiet tonight. I hope it does get down in the teens. It makes it nice when you got a hot tent and it gets down in the teens. So, all right, I'm going to finish getting there. We should be about another 25 minutes or so. We should be there, and we'll get her started up, man. All right, see you when we get there. Later. Well, we're here. It's probably about, I don't know, 2-3 inches of snow. It's pretty out though. But yeah, it's 28, 29 right now. And let's get that tent out and let's get set up and get a fire going. Yeah. I think I'm gonna go ahead and set up back where the other Pomoly was set up, because I already got wood and everything already chopped here, so that'll save me a little bit of time, and which I probably still will chop up some of that, but it'll save me a little bit of stress having to get that wood cut up. But I'm just gonna leave the snow down, and I'm gonna throw the ground sheet on top of it. We'll put the other tent up and we'll see what we got. But yeah, super pretty out today. And it actually wasn't as muddy as I thought it was gonna be. It actually ain't muddy at all right now, but once I start moving around on it, it'll be a big pain in the butt. But it's supposed to freeze back up again tonight, so we should be golden. Yeah, sweet. Take my gloves off here. Put them in my oily. Tell you what though, I got those automatic tinted glasses, man. They get out here when it's so bright, right? It's like daytime. You can't see anything. All right, poles, stakes. They do got some nice stakes. That's the top part. It's the part that goes over the top there, so try to keep all this organized so I don't lose anything. And see if we can make a little spot right here. Alright, stuff's gonna get wet. Ain't no way around it. That's for sure. At least there ain't no wind today. Pretty quiet. Not supposed to get anything major tonight. Poles, sack. Alright. Let's get her unfolded. I got the inside ground sheet with this one too. I love this color. Right, that's the outside. Alright, where's my stove jack? Nice. Not bad here. A lot easier than that last one. Alright, I got 2 in already. Got this last one to put in. It should pop right up. And then put the 2. A lot easier to put together than that other one. Of course, like I say, it's a lot bigger too, so. I ain't got this all the way together. But a lot easier to handle. There's 2. You're still recording, ain't you? I'm losing my mind, man. I'm losing my mind. Alright. So I got it up. Jack. Man, I tell you, this thing's a tank. This thing is up, boy. I tell you what, that's man, you're getting the money's worth. I can tell you that. I got to cut the hole for the 6. Already had the hole cut, and then they give you an extra one of these, but that ain't no big deal. I'll just cut that out for the pipe. But this is what I like about this tent. It's got the snow skirts on it, so I'll just go around and I'll put snow and stuff like that around there. It keeps the breeze out. And then on top of the inside ground sheet, I'll slide it in the inner, because there's 2 snow skirts on this thing, one on the inside, one on the outside. And now that I got the outside set up, of course, in it also too that I was familiar with how it went up, so I think every time you do it, it'll get faster and faster. So the 4 is definitely easier to put up than the 6, but I did learn a couple of tricks with it though. So when you put all 3 of your main supports in, and then you're going to take one of your things and kind of stand in the middle of the tent, if it makes any sense, and hold up on it, and then reach down and stick your first one in. Once you get your first one in, because it's already starting to dome shape, the other ones will fall right into place. You just got to finang them a little bit. But I love this color. I wish we'd have got the 6 in that color, but I think that one's like a camel or something like that. But it's still a pretty color. But that burgundy, whoo, I'd be liking that burgundy. But I'm gonna go ahead and get the inside skirt put in, and then or the floor put in, and then we'll start getting the stove cut out and get everything put in there. So, but man, whoo, it's gonna be a good night tonight. Yes, it is. All right, we'll get the ground sheet in here. I'll tell you what though, it's I'll get closer video of everything, but I tell you, it's just a well thought out tent. Everything you can think would be there is there. Between all the zippers, everything's seam sealed. I'll get closer video of all that, but just the little the little tie outs for everything. It's just, everything's just really well thought out. I like it. And I always get the ground sheet because, like I say, in the wintertime it just gets to be a big mud pie in here, and I don't want to be sitting in the mud. But yeah, that, and it's got I mean, you could do either one. It's only like an extra $100 or I don't even think it was that for the ground sheet. And yes, I paid for both of these with my own money. But super nice though, super nice. Right. And again, it's got the clips that go into all the corners, and it's just super nice in here. I like it. Like I say, not as roomy as the 6, but I don't need that much room. Perfect. All right. All right, that's that extra pipe. Babe's gonna stick out a little bit. That was a little bit, I don't know. Let's get the pipe in it and see. But actually, I might have to turn this one sideways a little bit. All right, let's get the pipe out and see what we got here. Might have to turn it sideways. Biggie. First pipe. Draft. Second pipe. I don't know. That might be all right. Might be all right. Second pipe. Through the hole. Nah, I think we'll be all right. That'll be good. All right. It's just a little crooked because we're on a hillside, but not too bad. Not too bad. Gonna be a big difference on the up top though, because like I said, I brought extra pieces, and you can see the difference between them and the other ones. These are the ones for the stove, and then these are the extra ones I have for the Pomoly one. So that's all right though. We should be good. Like I said, it's a little bit crooked, but it's all right. It's to be expected on hillside. Straighten her up a little bit. All right, we'll go out there, put the rest of the pipe on, get her set up, get some wood going, get a little bit of a fire going, get some coals going in there. I ain't gonna wait as long this time. I had too much to do. But now that I got everything under control, I gotta get the fire going, get the pizzas, or get the coals going, and then I'm gonna I want to get some coals in there because I'm gonna try to do 2 different things with the pizzas and see how I can make this work. So I don't know. Let's give her a shot, and then we'll put the handle back on the drafter. So, all right, let's go outside and put the rest of the pipe up. All right, as you can see now, I got that's the extra piece. So this piece and that piece is the extra pieces. So back up so you can see it. I already fell one. I fell on my buttocks. But you see how much higher it is now. It actually wouldn't hurt to be even one more higher, but the section that I got doesn't fit on it. It only fits for that other stove, but that's all right though. That'll be plenty high enough, because the other one was only about to where the silver one was at. So that gets me about another foot, foot and a half above it. So that'll work. Yeah. Get in here and start gathering some wood, and we'll get us a fire going. Because she's beautiful out. Yes, she is. Sun's up. Don't let that sun fool you. It's so cold out here. It's probably in the 20s at least. I think it was like 28 well, it was 29 when I got here, so it's dropped since then. So I'll have to get the thermometer out, see what we got. But yeah, let's get some wood, chop a little bit, get a little going, and get something going here. Because it is like it is, what time is it? That's 2 o'clock. It feels like it's about 6. All right, later. All right, so I'm standing up. I took the netting down. That one also too has a gear sling. So I'm standing completely straight up and down, except for my neck. And I'm in the middle of the tent. So squishing down a little bit's actually not too bad, you know. So, yeah, that'll work. I mean, at least I can stand up, move around. Like I can go from one side of the tent to the other. And I got one of the vents open. Give you a little look around. I got my lights in. It's nice because it's got 3 of the hooks, so you can put 3 lights in there or get you a string of lights or whatever. But this is the one that's got all the. It's got a door. It's got 3 doors in it. You got a door right here. A screen, a vent, a screen, a door, a screen, a door, and another screen. So it'll make it nice in the summertime. Put a couple fans up in here, blow some air around with these doors open. It'll be perfect. Other than that, though, it's nice in here right now. A lot of room. Like I say, putting 4 people in here, that'd be struggling. You know what I'm saying? I mean, you could do it, but I would say 2 comfortably, absolutely. 3 if you had to, but I definitely would not want to be in here with 3 people, especially people that are my size. But camera. But yeah, I'm gonna throw some more wood in here and get some more chores done. Chores, all kind of chores, man. It is well, that's 2:45 right now, so I'm getting hungry. And what's nice too about the cold is I don't have to bring any ice or anything. I just put all the drinks and the beers and everything outside in the snow. So that's that's an advantage of snow camping. Yeah. Whew, it was kicking in there. I had to come out. What the hell, we're sweating.
There's a woodpecker somewhere. I can hear it. Step in that sun somewhere, get some of that sun. She feels good though. I think we're gonna lose all this next week when it's in the 50s, so definitely had to come out and get one night in anyway. Tents, it's just like the other tent. I like it. I like it's a nice tent, and I ain't even a tent person, you know. I've got quite a few tents. I got some Coleman tents, and I got a couple off-brand tents too. I never liked them. I'm not a big tent person. I didn't sleep real well in them, and then I got back into the hammocks. I had a hammock like years and years ago, and it ain't nothing in there as like the hammocks we got now. I still want to do a hammock camp too, and with the snow, because I got that minus 24 Superior gear. Definitely got to get that baby out. The one time that I did sleep in it, it was super comfortable, super warm, no problems there. We don't never get that cold here in Ohio, so you know. Yeah, tent wise, if you're gonna buy a tent, me personally, check out these Pomolys. They're a little on the high side, but for what you get, I mean, and it's guaranteed too, so I definitely like it though. It's super strong, got all kind of tie outs on it. Can't wait for summertime. I'm sleeping in the summertime. We're gonna do a handful of trips this year too, so I'm gonna take the hammock and the tent because I'm gonna be taking the truck. So also too, I'm gonna be getting one of those, the Nature Hike has the tents that go in the back of your truck, so I'm gonna probably pick one of those up this summer and try one of those, because I've been wanting to try those. And I got the racks that go on the back of the bed and stuff like that, so that looks pretty super cool. So I'm gonna try to get something like that too, just for Nate and I to do some travel camping, because we got a couple of places in the area. But yeah, it's gonna be nice. Super. See, I cleaned out one of the old honey jars, and I got homemade pizza sauce in there, so super cool. Oh. But yeah, see how it works. I'll show you the tie-offs. I don't know if I showed those two. These are the tie-offs right here. You got one for the screen and one for the... They're nice though, because, I mean, it just makes sense, you know. You'll loosen them up and tighten them back up. It's hard to do with one hand, but yeah. Nice. Everything on the tent seems like it's well thought out, you know. Everything's taped off, weather sealed. All the seams inside the tent are all weather sealed. I'll see if I can show you inside here. Of course, it's hard, you can't see it now, but they're all taped off, every one of them, seam sealed all the way through there. I moved the four-wheeler out of the way so that way tomorrow I can just back it up, load everything up, and tear off out of here. But yeah, it's just a little wee bit going over the hillside. I'm hang out a little bit longer. I'm gonna shut the door and get some heat generated in here. I mean, it's warm in here now. It's in the high 50s right now, but I got the last bit of the wood in, and I'm gonna shut the door and just open a couple of the little small vents back there, just enough to get a little bit of the heat out, and we're gonna get her warm in here, and because it's gonna be dark for you know. Once that sun goes down over top of the hill, it's just a matter of time. It's gonna start getting real dark, and we're gonna get the pizzas out. We're gonna try this, see what I mean, how bad can it be? You know what I mean? I got a couple logs underneath the fire, so I'm gonna put the when I first do the dough, I'm gonna stick it underneath there, but I'm gonna stick it on the top first, and then I'm gonna slide it underneath, get the dough cooking, And then I don't know, fire wise, I don't know if I'm gonna wind up I'm gonna try, I don't know, we're gonna see how we're gonna do this. I don't know if I'm gonna slide one in there for a couple minutes and try to get it charred up a little bit. I don't know yet. We'll have to wait and see. I'm gonna do the one on top and bottom first, see how they come out. If that works out, then I'm just gonna do that then. I just need the dough to cook a little bit and to rise, and then let's throw all the toppings on it. So yeah, I'm all red. I'm all red in here. I love this burgundy though, it's beautiful. But like I say, sun's just getting ready to go down right there. I got the same cot, brought my pillow, and I got my my top quilt, my burrow 0 degree, and of course I got my woolly too. The ground's real cold right here, but once I shut the door, the ground will warm up, and I can sit on my woolly. I didn't bring my chair tonight because I didn't think I'd have the room for it. So, but that's all right. I got a little pad. I'm sitting on the cot. Not a big deal, you know. It's only for a few hours, and I bought some new Fig Newtons. About left them at the house. Would have been nice in the morning for the coffee, but that's all right though. I got a couple candy bars though. But I think the pizza's gonna fill me up though. So we'll be good. Ain't no big deal. Just an overnighter. Nothing to get too overly excited about. But the fire's going really good though. I love this stove. But yeah, we'll get at it. So there's like a little cage in there, or like a little rack in there. I might be able to, if I didn't have that one big log in there, I think it'd be good. Ooh, it's hot. But let's try her out, see what happens. Woo, man. This is relaxing. Oh boy. This is great. I probably got like 3 vents open to regulate the heat a little bit because it is hot in here. But it's just right. I could probably open this whole screen right here. And there's draft vents. There's a draft vent right here. I'll leave that open tonight. There's a little bit of a cold air come through. There's actually 3 draft vents on all 3 sides. So that works out. This is super comfortable, man. Super comfortable. I started to doze off there. I was dozing off, man. Oh, gee. Oh, I can't wait to go to bed. Yep, super comfortable. Sun's down. We're just getting ambient now, so probably gonna start cooking here. Eat around 6 o'clock. I'm just gonna lay here and relax and listen to the fire. I got some tunes going. Of course, I can't play it because YouTube's, but just gonna relax, man. Enjoy the night. Yep. All right, so I got my little cup, my my little grabber thing we're going to use, and we got the little pie pans, little pizza pans, anyways. And I made some pre-made some dough. I got 2 of them. They cold. So I'm gonna try to do. I'm gonna put some sauce on them, but I'm gonna try to do the bottoms first. So I'm gonna stick them on top of the stove, and then I'm gonna do one at a time. Well, I don't know, we'll do both of them at the same time. We'll see what happens. So I got those, and I got all kind of good. I got 2-3 kinds of different cheeses, and I got some pepperonis, some mushrooms, bacon, olives. I got all kind of stuff. And then, like I say, I got the sauce, so it should be pretty good. So I'm gonna dab a little sauce on there. We'll add some more if we need to. Put that, spread it around there. Never done this before. We're gonna see how it works. We're gonna see how it works out. I mean, it can't be too difficult. And we'll stick them on top, and we'll kind of keep an eye on them for a second. One's gonna be a little bit harder than the other one, but let me see if we can move the video here. But I got the stove cranked up, so we won't put any of the toppings on until after everything's done, but I think she'll be all right. It's toasty in here. It's comfortable. Definitely need to get a wool blanket for the floor, because the floor is cold. Granted, it'll later on tonight it'll warm up a little bit, but so you can see me. Howdy. But let's see. I don't even know how cold it is outside yet. Let's see. It's 28 outside, and it is 60. It's 68 in here, so we're doing just fine. But like I say, I got my little turner thing, so we'll cook the bottom of them first. See how they go. They should be all right though. I thought about, I think I could slide it in the stove if I push all the logs back, do like a wood fire type thing, because there's a grate in there. I don't know. I don't want to burn it. We'll see how one of these goes. I tell you what, let's put one of them. Let's stick to the original plan. Let's just turn it a little bit and see how they go. Maybe I will try to stick one in there for a little bit and see, you know, just to see what it'll do. I mean, what can it hurt? You know what I mean? Ooh, she's hot already. Yeah, I'm just trying to get it to cook a little bit. Actually, just try to get it to turn. That way we got no hot spots or anything. I think I might try to do that though. Absolutely. Let's see what we got here. Get it situated here. We take a peek in there, see what we got. I think I can get it in there. It's gonna be rough though. Got all kind of fire. Get like a little wood fire going here. You get a stick. Let's see what I got here. See if I can push it over to the side a little bit, because I got a big piece in there. If I do that, it's gonna have to be quick. I'll bring you down there and show you what I'm looking at. I'm probably gonna wind up burning it, probably. Keep this one on top, keep me, ooh, that's hot. She's cooking. All right, let's see if we can get her in there. Gonna have to open the vent a little bit. Got us a little wood fire going there. I gotta put my glove on, she's hot. See if I can get you a little bit better picture in there. We'll have to turn it though. Just gonna have to turn it so she don't burn. But I think it'll work. The one on top is puffing out really good. I gotta turn it, get messing around. I think I'm burning it. Let's see, I don't want a little bit. She ain't too bad. If I hold it in there, I think it'll be good. I got too much heat in there. The top looks like it's working really good though. The trick is getting it in between where it's gonna be, you know, gonna be good and not burning it. I definitely think she's working. Let's see. Oh, I think, oh, we're burning it. All right, let me put it up here. She's too hot. Let's go back to the top. All right, so I think we'll just stick to the top. I don't think we're gonna have to do anything fancy. I don't want to burn it. I think she's puffed up enough. So I'm gonna take my slider underneath, get the top of it cooked up a little bit, and then we'll put some, oh, she definitely cooked. That's for sure. Looks like I was burning it though. Is she definitely too hot in there? Pull that fire back a little bit. See what we got here. Take a look at it. I don't know if oh yeah, I was burning it. Not too bad though. Just in corners where I had it in there. That's all right though. We're good. It will be edible. That's for sure. We'll keep an eye on the bottom one here. Pizzas are tricky. Turn it a little bit. Stay up there, baby. Definitely gonna use that for melting everything, for sure. I don't think we had to stick it in there. I think we'd have been fine on top. She's definitely cooking. That's for sure. Do this a couple times, I'll get good at it. We'll have some French bread pizza. Turn her around a little bit. Oh yeah, she's cooking. She's doing real good. She's poofing. She won't stay on the log though. Back this one off a little bit. And we'll put some more sauce on it. And just start throwing the, oh yeah, look at her, she's steaming up, look at that. Oh boy. Oh yeah, she's working perfect. Get back here. Stay under there. We'll do this little top one a little bit more. It don't take much to cook them, so we should be golden either way. All right, so look. Ooh, she's hot too, boy. Look at that. That's like perfect. Woo, I'm excited. All right, so let's put this over. I think that's pretty much done for that. Check this one up. It got burnt. Ow! That baby's hot. She is hot dog. We gotta get her off there. We're gonna burn it. Put her underneath here. All right. Get that top cooked up a little bit. Boom! All right, so we're gonna slide this over. All right, so we're gonna add some more sauce. Cause I like sauce. We'll spread her around. She is hot, baby. Woo! She is definitely hot. Okay. I'm gonna add some of the toppings. Like 50-50. I know some people don't like green olives, but I like black and green both, so you make them how you want them. All right. Woo! That baby is hot, man. All right, go throw some bacon on there. I get the bag open here. Bacon. Check on that baby. One burner. Only got one rack tonight. Oh, why do I keep touching it? A little bit longer, I think we're gonna be golden. All right. Put some pepperoni on there. Gotta be careful, the stove's not level. I don't want her falling off there, blowing the pizza up. And then I got some mushrooms, and like I say, some people like mushrooms, some people don't like mushrooms. But, you know, hey, make it however you want it. We're gourmeting it tonight. All right, so we're gonna pull the other one out. Pull this baby out from underneath here. Oh yeah. Grab my other glove before I burn myself again. I'm set that there for a second. Right, we'll put this up top. Put that underneath. And then we'll do the same thing with this top one. Throw a little pizza sauce on there. Alright. Ooh, she is hot. Ow, she is hot. Yes, sir, Bob. Olives. We'll kill these rest of these. Bag away. Then spread her around. This is working perfect. All right. Put some pepperoni on there. She's definitely cooking. Even just sitting here, she's cooking on top of that. Nice. Got a little extra pepperoni. It's all right. We'll snack on that here in a little bit. All right, let's see what our other pizza's doing. Ooh, she's definitely cooking. Turn it up out of the way for a second. Then we're gonna bring that, put that one underneath, put cheese on it, and we'll do back and forth. I'm liking it. All right, so we'll take this one out and switch this one with the other one. Probably wouldn't hurt to leave it a little bit longer. Need some like closer logs underneath to keep sliding back out, but all right, so now I'm gonna put the cheese on it. Had to back the GoPro away a little. She was getting a little hot. She was a little hot out the box. All right, put some cheese on there. I got plenty of cheese, man. Probably a little too much, but that's all right. Can never have too much cheese, man. Yeah, the stove's making it difficult because everything wants to slide off. All right, so we'll slide that here in a minute. Underneath, let me check the other one here. See what we got going on here. Yeah, she's cooking. Definitely. We'll let her sit under there a couple minutes. That's a perfect idea. Pull them two together a little bit. Get back here. Hey. Should have used a couple flat pieces of wood. It would have been easier. But you know, if I wasn't on a hillside, we'd probably be golden. Let's see what we got here. Oh yeah, she's melting up pretty good, look. We'll let her sit underneath there for just a little bit. Perfect, perfect. All right, we'll be eating in no time. Just gotta let that cheese melt. This is working out better than I thought it would. Everything's hot though, that's good. Cheese is melting up pretty good. This is ready to go in. I'm excited, absolutely. It's comfortable in here now. I'm about ready to take my shirt off. I gotta go pee. But yeah, that's perfect. The only thing I didn't bring is a little bit of garlic salt, but that's all right. Well, I'll manage. But yeah, this is nice. I like it. Something different, you know what I mean? Get tired of eating the same stuff all the time. It's perfect. Yeah, definitely sticking it in was way too hot. I think this is just fine. I don't think that dough has to be that hot. It's like 450 degrees or something like that usually, but I guarantee you it's way hotter than that in there. Let's check her out real quick to see what we got. I don't want to burn it. Oh yeah. A couple more minutes, I think we're gonna be golden. Then we'll slide the other one in there, and we'll get them cooked up, and then I'll take them out of the pan. I got a cutting board. I brought a cutting board. I left my wood one in the truck, but I got that one there. We'll let them set on that for a few minutes, let them cool off, and then we'll cut them up, and we are gonna grow up like kings tonight. Absolutely. Absolutely. I like the grids on there too. Them are perfect. Because initially you're supposed to be able to use this outside, take the top off and use it like a grill, so you throw wood in there. But I don't know, maybe one day we'll try that and see how it works out. But she's hot in here. Whew. She is definitely hot in here. Let's see what we got. Oh, I think we're perfect. All right, so let's switch this out. Put this other one underneath there. I'll let her melt up. That is perfect. I'll show you. I'll show you a close up. Look at that. Woo, that's perfect. I'll get a close up here once I get both of them out, but we'll let this sit over here and cool off a little bit. That is perfect. Just enough sauce, cheese. I'm excited. Absolutely. Now I gotta go pee. I'll be right back. All right, get a little closer look here. Look at that. Ooh, them are gonna be tasty. Like I said, I've never cooked pizza in a tent. This is first. And I'm all red. Till the rest of the sun goes down. I went out and peed. There's just ambient light now, so probably another half an hour or so it's gonna be completely dark. So yeah, it's all right. It's all good. See how cold it is outside. I'm a bear. It is 26 out. It's 67 in here and 26 outside. Yeah, they're calling for the teens. It's been in the teens the last week or so, but it's all right though. We'll be golden. Absolutely. Yeah. I like it. I like it a lot. Boom. All right, let's see what we got here. Where'd my spoon go? I lost my spoon. I need that. Maybe not. I don't know. Maybe not. Let's see. Oh boy, look at that. Would you look at that? How about that for dinner? Oh yeah. Should I cut it again? Yeah. She looks delish. You can hire me for parties too. I run cheap, as long as I get to eat. Look at that. That's nice. Let's see, I don't think it matters which one. Oh yeah. Can you tell I'm sweating? That is super good. Oh my. Man. That's definitely a winner. I think my GoPro's overheating. Oh. Yeah. That's definitely a winner. Would you like a bite? Oh, well, I'm gonna get off here, open some vents, and eat, because I'm dying in it. I had it up because I was trying to get it melted, so I'll be back here in just a minute. Don't watch me eat. I'll be back. All right, we're at 7 o'clock now. Can't wait till 9 because I'm gonna go to bed. I'm tired now. I won't go to bed too early because then I'll be up at like 3 o'clock in the morning. But it's dark out. Got a couple of the vents shut now. I only got one vent open over there. Threw a couple extra logs in there. Just got them smoldering now. It's 61 in here now and 23 outside, so it's comfortable in here now. Yeah, and you start getting up into the 60s or so, it's pretty comfortable in here right now, 61. Any hotter than that, man, it just gets crazy up in here. But it's quiet tonight. Other than the traffic on the road, you know, a mile away. It's amazing how that sound will travel. It's quiet. Like I say, I can't run the radio when I'm doing YouTubes because I'll get nailed. I got nailed on the last one, which they got their new software now. It's pretty cool because when they detect, I don't even know, I thought it was like 15 seconds or 30 seconds or whatever it was, that you were actually allowed to have copyrighted material. And I was playing some blues stuff that morning, and I didn't get a copyright strike. It just showed that however their stuff works anymore. But it come up copyrighted music, and then but it's cool though because they got software now through YouTube's where they'll take just the music out and it won't affect any of the ambient around it. So I could be talking and have music in the background, and some of the that next morning when I went back in the tent from the morning, I had some blues playing, and it was probably only about maybe 10 seconds or something like that. I was talking, and they took that completely out of there. You didn't even know it was playing. That was super cool. But I used to do a lot of the YouTube stuff back in the day, and when we were doing like, I've been on YouTube since they first started. So when we was using like mini DVDs and like VHS tapes and stuff like that, and we were using the little Dazzle program that plugged in from your VCR and it went into your computer so you could digitize it and put it on YouTube's. If you wanted to be on YouTube's back in the day when they first started, you really had to want to be on YouTube's because we didn't have the phones or anything back then. So you know, if you go back and look at a lot of the older videos that people have from like way back when they first started, the quality is really bad. But at the time, that was the best we had. But yeah, like absolutely, if you really wanted to be on YouTube's back in the day, you really had to work for it. Because I think we were only pushing out like 280 or something like that. It was crazy, the quality of the video. But now it's phone and you know, GoPros and all that other stuff now, and I could have all this uploaded the night and be done in the morning. So, but yeah. Ooh, I tell you what, man, camping takes it out of you. I'll sleep good tonight. Absolutely. But it's amazing what they could do now. Also, too, thanks for all the newer followers that I got. I pushed over 200 something followers since, I don't know, since November or something like that. I really appreciate you guys hanging out. I'm gonna try to keep, you know, try to keep the videos going. If you have any like comments or anything, any ideas or suggestions, let me know, whether it be a camping or food or whatnot. But I'm gonna kind of go back and forth between the camping to where I'm talking, and some of the ones with cooking where I'm not actually talking. So it just depends. I have a hard time making a video and not talking because I talk a lot. But yeah, that's extremely difficult for me to make a video and not say something. But them videos do just as good as the other ones do too. So, but like I say, we're planning on doing, Nathan and I are planning on doing some travel trips, camping, whether it be hammock camping, tent camping, whatnot. We're thinking of a couple different places out of state that we're going to go. So, and I know he's going to Kentucky with some friends in June. It's 20 degrees out. It's cold. No moon out though. Couple stars way back over there. It's snowing a little bit of snow. See if I can do a beam here. She's snowing just a little bit, but tent's doing good. Fire's doing good. She's just smoldering just enough, man. There's not even any smoke in it, just heat. But she's looking good though, man. It's quiet out tonight. Had to come out and pee. But I figured I'd come out. Oh. This headlamp breaks. There we go. Yeah, it's 20 degrees out and still dropping, so it's not too bad out. I ain't got my shirt on or anything. Got my pants still on. I'm gonna put my shorts on here before I go to bed. It is 8 o'clock. Another hour I'm gonna be turning in, so. But I thought I'd come out here and get some fresh air. But yeah, you can't see as much in this tent, like on the outside, because it's thicker and it's a darker color. But it's definitely cool though. All right, man, I'm done messing around. I'm gonna get back inside and chill out for a little bit, and then I'm gonna go to bed, and I will see you in the morning. Later. The mouse are out. It's like midnight. It woke me up, it was right over my head. I couldn't find my phone. They were loud. There's a couple of them. I don't know if I got the phone in time. Oh, now I gotta pee. That ain't even right. Seeing them up. Let's go done peeing. If you look around, it's not snowing anymore. Some bitch is probably up there in the tree somewhere. She's chooching. Oh, stars are out, look. Lots of them are out. You can see them really good out here. Can't see them for crap in the city. But just thought I'd get you a look around. All the stars, you can see them. If I turn my headlight on, you probably won't be able to see them. Yeah. Ooh, you can see them when they're moving. They look like spaceships. Oh, let me see if I turn my headlight down. There we go. That's a little better. Too bad there wasn't a moon out though. See my fog. Alright. It's cold. It's cold. It's 19. I'm going back in. I hope the owls don't wake me back up. Shit ain't right, man. Now that I'm up, had to pee. It's midnight. Still midnight. It's 19 out and 61 degrees in here. It's actually cooled off a little bit. It was hotter earlier, but man, I would try to go back to bed, see if they wake me up again. Not at all. See you in the morning, unless something else happens. All right, man, it's 6 a.m. and we got you can see we got a little condensation in here, a little freezing going on. But it's like 14 degrees out. It's 25 in here. I just rolled out of the rack, so I'm gonna get up, get the fire going, and crawl back in the rack for a little bit. Just hang out. Yeah, everything's a little, but that's to be expected. All right, I'll get back with you in here just a little bit. Gotta get that fire going, get some heat in here. It's 26 degrees. 14 out. And good morning. My beard's all messed up. Look at me. All right, I'll be back here in a minute. You know, for 26 degrees in there, it's actually not too bad. But then again, I ain't right in the head, so. All right, let's get this fire going. Got some nice punk wood. Put that on top there. Floor is cold though. Like I said, definitely want to get some kind of wool blanket or something to put on the floor. That's for sure. Slept all right. Kept tossing and turning a little bit because I'm on an angle. I kept sliding off the, I kept sliding way off the pad. Get this baby going and all be right in the world. I haven't been back outside again, so I don't know if it snowed anymore, but I seriously doubt it though. Do this right the first time, I won't have to do it again. Once this baby gets going though, it won't take long, that's for sure. Got some really good dry stuff in here this time. good dry stuff. Put that punk wood stuff on top. She's gonna be cooking. Oh yeah, that's it. That stuff's that punk wood. She'll burn up really good. Use it all real quick here. Squish her down. We'll get her going and get some coffee going. Hang out a little bit. No breakfast this morning like usual. I'm screwing this all up again. Gotta be able to shut the door. Alright. Put the lid on it. Get my torch out because I'd be cheating. There we go. Sure the flue's open. I think that bottom log that's still in there, they still got coals on it. Right. Take the vent open. We're gonna be golden. All right. I'm gonna hang out. Get my pants on. Put my woolly on. Set this real soft stuff here. I burned through almost all of it last night. I mean, it's still got a little bit left. I still got a bunch outside still, but she's going now. All right. See you here in just a little bit. It's 23 degrees in here. How about that? All right, man, I'll see you here in just a little bit. All right, see you here in a few minutes. She going good now. Once you get that little bit of that tender fired up, and that once you get that flue hot, that baby will start sucking that air right through there. I'll probably wind up burning through the rest of that's in here now. She's chooching. Woo. Get her. Put you over here for a second. Dampen her down just a little bit. I don't want to burn it up too quick. Just needed enough to get it started. All right. Woohoo! We'll have coffee here in a few minutes. Ooh, burn my blanket now. Yeah, definitely need to get a wool blanket. Turn my light on. Oh, that's way too bright for this early in the morning. Definitely need to get a wool blanket or something for the floor, or a rug or something, because the floor's cold. Of course, there's snow underneath there, so that'll explain it. Whew. All right, I'm gonna finish moving stuff around. But see, I'll show you. Yeah. I was on a hillside and my pad kept sliding down like this. Kept sliding down like, oh, get the top board up here and get some heat on this baby. But she kept sliding, kept sliding, kept sliding. And I got a little condensation, a little bit of frost on the top quilt, but that's to be expected. She's melting up pretty good in here now, so I'll lay this out so it'll get some air to it. And give me a few minutes and we'll be back. She's getting there. And I got these fancy little cup pack things too. I got like tea bags for that same kind of stuff, but this will be the first time I've actually used that. We'll give her a shot and see if I like it. They were super cheap though. They were super cheap. I think it was like 10 bucks for like 300 of them or something, like if even that. I can't remember what it was, but it was super cheap though. Just waiting for that coffee. Now I'll get my pipe lit and we'll start the day. Sun should be coming up here just shortly, so see what we got. Long now. I tell you what though, the cold drains all the batteries and everything. Super terrible. I got the GoPro on a backup battery and that thing was 100% last night and it's down to like 3%. So I had to plug the battery back up into it. That thing, it just sucks the phone too. If you leave the phone on the floor, you got to make sure you leave it up off the floor because it'll suck the battery out of it. I usually leave it in my pocket, but I didn't have my woolly on last night, so I was all toasty. I didn't need it. I haven't gone outside and peed yet. Ain't got my pants on yet. Just sitting here waiting for the coffee. Get that first bit of coffee in me and then I'll get straightened up a little bit. Compose myself. Other than that though, it was comfortable. I mean, even with being cold in here, I mean, I got a 0 degree, so I just pulled my hat over top of my eyes and just every now and again. The only thing that was waking me up because I was sliding. My feet were my feet were getting to the point where they were hanging off the thing, so I'd have to scooch myself back up again. I remember having that problem last time when I was here, but I think because the tent was bigger. And I think I was more like where I'm setting. It's a lot flatter, and the stove was farther back that way. So it's all right though. You'll have that. That'd make these cots where they're adjustable, where you can like, kind of like a tripod, where if you're on a hillside, you can bring it flat like that. That'd be I'd buy one of those. Yes, I would. Yeah, I would. Now I thought about getting a couple pieces of wood, but as much as I move around, that thing would have fell off, and it ain't worth all that. So I just want the coffee, man. I just want the coffee. Turn you around here. Just want the coffee. Fire's going good though. Had to back her off a little bit. Where we at here? We're at 50 degrees already in here. 50. And still 14 outside. Which, that's nice. I told you I figured it was getting it. It's usually it's been in the teens all week, so it's good. Just laying in there sucking in all that cold air. It's like a big ass igloo. We're almost there. Yes. Coffee to warm my soul. The owls came back. It was probably, I don't know, 4:30, 5 o'clock, man, but I was too out of it to try to record them, but they always seem to be right above my head. And I heard something fall last night. It was a tree limb or something fell relatively close. We're gonna have to see later on when the sun comes up where it fell at, but as long as it doesn't fall on my head, I'm okay with that. You can see the water boiling. She getting there. I'm ready. Look for that coffee. Cut her back a little bit. Burnt myself last night sticking a log in there. Took my glove off. And I was throwing some extra, I was stacking her up for the night, and the door, because I'm at an angle, the door swung, hit my hand. Did nothing major, just let me know it was hot. Woo! Alright, let me get this coffee going here. Get myself here, get them old bones moving. Alright, let's see, get this off here. See if we can do this without spilling it. I ain't a good aimer. Ooh, she's hot. All right. See how that's going to work. I think it will. All right. Give this a shot. Looks good. Smells good. Cup's hot. Not too bad, not too bad. Ah, nice and strong. Sun's about ready to come up. I'm gonna have to open the vent so I can take you outside when the sun starts crusting. Oh, that's good. Put my lid on there. I got the stove cooking. So I'm trying to get everything everything dried up a little bit before I pack everything away. Trying to get some of that moisture out of everything. The top quilts and shit I'm not too worried about. The blanket stuff, that's stuff that I'll hang out on the line when I get home. But the tent, I'm trying to get as much as the tent inside dry and outside. And so that way when I pack it up. This one, the bigger one, when I went home, I went ahead and just put it over the clothesline. I got up the house for a day and just kind of let it blow in the wind. I don't want it to mildew or anything, but this will be a little bit easier, a little bit less tent. I don't see any holes or anything, so that's a plus. I think that extra pipe I think that extra pipe's what, because you got to get it up in the air, man, 'cause especially at night when you smolder it down. I see a couple things sitting on her, but no holes though. That's a good thing. Yeah. Chalk it up for another night in the tent. We're at 60 degrees and there's still 14 outside though. I don't think it's good. It's not going to warm up outside until sun comes up. Woo! Good morning. Good morning. Oh. Actually, probably turn some of the lights out. I like these little lights. They're great, but a little bit of a pain in the butt to turn them on because I'll show you later, but they got a whole bunch of buttons on it. Like it does entirely too much for a light. I just want it to come on, come off, you know. There's the woodpeckering. They was out early too. They was close. But I can see where the condensation on the outside of the tent's starting to dry up too, because you'd see it coming up the wall. Good deal. I like it, man. I like it. If I wasn't on the hillside, I wasn't sliding over. I think we'd have been in the gold. Yeah. Absolutely. Tell you what though, if you had to sleep on the floor with a pad, I actually wouldn't be bad. I think maybe next time I'll take the legs off of it, and that'll put me lower to the ground, and then my pad doesn't have anywhere to slide, you know what I mean? So you don't learn, you don't know until you go, man. Oh, that's so good. That's good. That's good. It's good. She's kicking. Just gonna stand here and take it all in. Enjoy every bit of it. The birds, the cold, the sun. Just that little bit of sun coming up, you can feel it on my back. It's warm. It's amazing. Beard all messed up. Woo! Look at that. Favorite times of the day, first thing in the morning and sunset. This is my favorite times of the day. It's good to be alive, man.